everybody, welcome to another Nephilim Builds. Today we're going to overcharge as Gustave from Clair Obscur Expedition 33. As always, keep in mind these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. With that said, let's start with ability scores. Using point buy will make strength, dexterity, and intelligence 14. He's a solid fighter, a good shot, and he invented the Lumina converter. After that we'll make Constitution 12 for HP and then make Charisma 10. Lastly we'll dump Wisdom. If his passive perception had been higher, he might have heard Renoir's loudly thumping ass coming. For species we're going to go with Human, getting Resourceful, picking Arcana, and taking the Tough feat. Make a custom background putting our increases into Strength, Dexterity, and Intelligence. We'll also take History and Survival, pick Tinker's Tools, and take the Alert feat for Play First. Can't remember if you actually find that in Act 1, but you would have it in New Game Plus. Moving on to class, we're going to go with Fighter. We'll get Strength and Constitution saving throws, pick Athletics and Acrobatics for skills, and be proficient with all weapons, armor, and shields. At level 1 we get Second Wind in our fighting style, taking Archery. We'll also get Weapon Mastery, taking the Longsword and the Pistol. I'd tell you which are my favorite, but none of them actually do anything until Verso steals them. Along with his look, his flow, his party role, his potential love interests, and his adopted sister. Also, Vex from the Pistol is our marking shots. The Picto, not the skill. At level 2 we'll get Action Surge and Tactical Mind, and at level 3 we'll get our Martial Archetype. We're going to go with Eldritch Knight, getting War Bond and 2 cantrips. We'll take Light for a flashlight and then Shocking Grasp for a low grade overcharge. You know, if you can't wait for maximum charge. We'll also get 3 spells, taking Mage Armor for AC, Shield to parry, and Thunder Wave for the overworld attack. At level 4 we'll take the Gunner feat, rounding dexterity, and take Jump to jump good. At level 5 we'll get Extra Tag and Tactical Shift, and at level 6 we'll take the Warcaster feat, rounding intelligence. At level 7 we'll get War Magic and take Shatter for Shatter. Yes, that does lightning damage, not thunder, but who cares. At level 8 we'll raise our strength and take Arcane Vigor for a healing tint. At level 9 we'll get Indomitable and Tactical Master, and at level 10 we'll get Eldritch Strike. We'll also take Blade Ward to fill a slot, and then Magic Weapon for Powerful. At level 11 we'll get another extra attack and take Magic Missile for some rapid free shots. At level 12 we'll take the Gift of the Chromatic Dragon feat to add some lightning to our sword. At level 13 we'll get a second Indomitable and Studied Attacks and take Lightning Bolt for a full powered overcharge. At level 14 we'll raise our dexterity and take Protection from Energy for resistance Pictos. At level 15 we'll get Arcane Charge, which we'll ignore, and at level 16 we'll raise our intelligence. We'll also take Disguise Self for costumes. At level 17 we'll get a second Action Surge and a third Indomitable, and at level 18 we'll get Improved War Magic. At level 19 we'll take the Boon of Combat Prowess, rounding strength, and take Expeditious Retreat to flee. Lastly, at level 20 we'll get another extra attack and take Enhance ability for superhuman feats. Now that we're level 20 we finally have our modifiers. Our AC with Mage Armor is 17, our Movement Speed is 30, and our average HP is 184 with 20 d10 hit dice. And with that, we are done. Now what can this build do? To start, we're a great mix of martial and magic, able to cast spells and make attacks in the same action. We've also got a few healing options, and our spell damage is all stuff that is rarely resisted. For weaknesses, none of our main stats are capped, so we're not really fighting to the best of our ability. Wisdom is also one of the worst stats to dump. Hell, a low passive perception is canonically what gets Gustave killed. That and a certain Devil May Cry OC not stepping in when he had the opportunity. Also, since we ignore loading and point blank disadvantage with firearms, our pistol is just better than our sword. Even if we capped strength instead of taking Gift of the Chromatic Dragon, the pistol would still have a higher accuracy and max damage. And any buff we had that could boost the sword can also boost the pistol, so using the sword is very much a choice. You could take Booming Blade to balance things out, but then why did we take Shocking Grasp? Weaknesses aside, we fight for those who come after. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you'd like to support my channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. $1 a month gets you 2-day early access to my videos, while $3 a month gets you access to exclusive content, such as the Astral Breath subclass for Sorcerer, now available on my Patreon. These benefits also apply to my gaming channel, Luna Rainfell Gaming. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next time when I make Robin from Teen Titans.
Gustave, dom guardiam, seram, dim dim da 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 dim dim da 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 dim.